Hello everybody, Freedom Fighter here. Welcome back to the Let's Plays. And today, we are continuing the Mega Man X series with Mega Man X6. One of the worst games in this series, mainly because of how flawed it is. There's a lot of problems with this game. Younger, I didn't like it a lot. As I gotten older, I've grown up more. I've grown to like it more. It's better than X7, I will say that. So yeah, this is X6. Yeah. This is the options menu. I'm just gonna show you that I'm playing the game on normal. I'm not gonna make it as any hard as it needs to be because this game is tough already as it is. So let's get into it. Yeah, they didn't. They had Japanese music, and they replaced that, but they did not replace the Japanese voice actors in this Legacy collection. So, originally this was supposed to be the first game to have voice acting, but the voice acting is in Japanese, so they didn't change it. So, anyway, I have to do all the talking here. So. As for this, we should be thankful. This is not all This is not all something else is going to happen. I feel uneasy. What is this? This is debris? But what from? Was there a violent battle here? I wonder how many people and Reploids were sacrificed. Wait, this is... 1 week later. It's finally done. I'm going mad, and it's so liberating. No, the plan has only just begun. I'm going to bring all low-grade Reploids into submission. Those too simple to understand my work. I'll build an ideal world only for Reploids. A wonderful world where I control everything. X. Wake up, X. Now, you're the only one. There's no one else has left to fight. Now, X. Translation error right there. X, what? X, a giant maverick is acting up. Wake up. Send in detail info later. You rush to the scene. most of the mechanicals we could. As from the previous game, we do have our Falcon armor from X5. However, since Alia couldn't fix it in time, the hover dashing ability of the Falcon armor has been, aka they didn't want to make the game too easy. The hover ability has been taken out. Hello. So I would consider this a very OP armor anyways. When you charge the shot, it just makes it a small laser. And you can only do this with the armor now. We did get Z-Saber because Zero died at the end of the last game, so we get to take it for ourselves. However, X swings it pretty damn slow. You would think the way he's swinging it, he would be stronger than Zero. Nope. Zero is still stronger than X, and it's almost pointless to use this thing, but when it comes to big blocks like that and those wheels that come down, you have to use a Z-Saber. I made it through the stage. Oh, look. There you are. Are you alright? Yeah, here's a giant mechanoid. It's suddenly activated due to a radio wave problem. We are afraid and we got hurt. I'll take care of this. Return to the Hunter base now. Alright. It acts like it's possessed. Be careful. Oh, all Mavericks act like they're possessed. Yeah. There's our big warning sign. Longer than usual. It's not that bad. And here's our intro boss of X6. All intro bosses, they're pretty, in the X series, they're pretty weak. All you gotta do is slash that eyeball up there for this robot a couple times and he's done. Slash it with the Savior 4 times and he's done. Fortunately, though, I have to after this, the game's gonna get quite worse with quite a few problems. So much worse. It exploded, and it explodes again. But wait a minute, Zero just killed it. Or was that Zero? I don't know. Zero? Warning, another incoming asshole. I knew Zero was doing this. Who are you? I'm Max, I am called. I'm investigating the Zero Nightmare. What about... What? Did you just say the Zero Nightmare? What are you trying to do? What is your connection to the Zero Nightmare? What about Zero? What's Zero? You are behind this. You are dangerous. I'll dispose of you. So, hi Max. He's pretty much like Vile was in the first game, where you can't do any damage to him at all. Try as much as you want here. You will not defeat High Max. This fight is unwinnable. Maverick Hunter, not amazing. We will destroy the Zero Nightmare. You are not wanted here. Keep out. I couldn't affect any damage on him. Hi, Max. The Zero Nightmare. Did I dream about Zero? What is happening? Anyway, here's more plot. Attention all Reploids on Earth. As you all know, these are chaotic distributing times. The nightmare is upon us. It shows Reploids a kind of dream for humans beings. No, it's a nightmare. The nightmare makes Reploids confused. In the worst case, they might malfunction or delete themselves. Due to the space colony incident, there are few Reploids or humans are left on Earth. We won't accept sacrifice anymore. This would bring us to the Earth's crisis. Taking the matter seriously, we have sent investigators to the 8 suspected areas to uncover the mystery of this nightmare phenoms. Excuse me. It's said that the nightmare phenom is caused by a ghost of Zero, known as an ace maverick hunter. What? What are you talking about? Wait, X, let him finish the story. Now I'd like to call on volunteers. Unite with us and help with our cause. Work with these 8 investigators. Our goal is to wipe out the nightmare and delete the Zero's ghost. Come together for our future. This High Max will lead the mission. We guarantee you safety if you join us. But both Maverick Hunters and Reploids now suffer. Let's preserve our future together. We're waiting for you, everyone. How dare he talks about Zero that way. Zero gave his life to save us. It can't be helped now. Actually, we saw the nightmare too, shaped as Zero. So we also need to investigate what the nightmare is. For now, leave Isaac and High Max alone. I wonder what are those suspected areas he mentioned. Can you find out, Elia? No, due to a strong jamming, I can't look into it from here. So I gotta go in there blind. Maybe I'll be able to feel the nightmare directly. Besides, I'm suspicious of the investigators. The mission is risky, but we must minimize the damage by uncovering and defeating it. As Isaac said, we cannot allow any more Reploids to be lost. X, return to the Hunter base now. Roger. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Run away. Anyway, here. Sorry about that. Here is the map screen. Basically, all those investigators, those are the Mavericks that we are going after, like normal. Now, here's the annoying thing that Mega Man X6 has. It has this thing called the Nightmare System. The Nightmare System works basically kind of at a level, kind of changing effect way that the original Mega Man X had, and also Mega Man X3. And it acts like it's this feature that makes the game so awesome when, in this game, it's unbearable to play, and it's tedious that you're going to be playing a level, because every time you play it, it's always different. You never know how well your playthrough is actually going to be, Because every time you pick a new stage, it's going to be different. It's stupid. And if some stages are completely covered in red color, which you will see, it implies that the nightmare is there affecting the level. When you first start off the game, there are no nightmare areas to deal with. So whoever you take on first stage, is going to be good. So we're going to take on Commander Yammark first, before his stage is unbearable to play. Commander Yammark has girl eyes, but he's a dude. I refer to him as a he. You got the Reploids, just like the last game, except some of them carry parts now, and parts that we're going to be needing for the rest of the game. But before I go into that more, go to the right here, and you'll find your first Dr. Light capsule. X, I wonder when peace will return. I wanted you to live in peace in a warless era. But we must put an end to this nightmare. Forget me, all I can do is give you this armor. However, for security reasons, the armor won't work until you get all 4 pieces, which is stupid. The same thing that they did in the last game. Anyway, this is the foot program for the blade armor. It'll allow you to perform the mock dash. You can dash while jumping and you'll be invincible in the beginning. For the Earth, for the future, good luck. So yeah, we got a dash port for the blade armor, but we can't use it quite yet until we get all the other parts. Those octopus enemies, those are the nightmare enemies as they're called. You do want to take them out quickly, because they can go after those Reploids that I just saved. There's a septic up there, but we can't get it quite yet. If these nightmares grab hold of the Reploid, it turns them Maverick, and it kills them, and they're gone for the rest of the game. You could not bring them back. So you really have to save those Reploids if you want all the parts. And there's your first heart tank, too. And look, I can't see where I'm going. Oh, I barely got on that turtle. And I go all the way to the left there, there's a Reploid. I'm not going to be collecting all of them. I'll be a good chunk of them. Mostly because I don't know where every single Reploid is. But just enough to get all the parts, you know, that I need. Anyway, time to take on Commander Yammark. You're the Nightmare Investigator, Commander Yammark. Yes, I am in charge of the Amazon area. Tell me, what is Zero up to? You must know something. Zero has nothing to do with this. Stop accusing him. I won't trust both the Maverick Hunter and Reploid Researcher. I don't know what you're thinking. I won't end up being betrayed and deleted. I will delete you first. So, Commander Mark, you could basically just use the Z saber on him. It'll take him out fairly quickly. So this is why I always go after him first. By defeating him, we basically get a helicopter kind of attack that shoots lasers. Two of them go, is one at X is at his head, and then one is at his body, and they'll fire diagonally, or not diagonally, forward. It's helpful, but I won't really use it that much. And Alia also will give you a description of each of the Mavericks that we fight. And it's pretty interesting to look at. Later on, there will be one that resurrects Mavericks from beyond the grave. That's pretty cool. Anyway, more plot. I have a report. An investigator was already destroyed by that Maverick Hunter. I know. It's shameful they can't beat that mysterious old robot. Isaac, keep an eye on that hunter for a while. Yes, sir. Oh, how's the experiment going? Everything is going great, and the effect is brilliant. We achieved 99.98 success rate by now. This is an amazing invention. But if you use high max in just minutes, then you can control all Reploids on Earth. Even the Maverick Hunter was no match. No, continue the experiment for now. I want you to keep gathering data. Yes, sir. By the way, have you found what you're looking for? I guess it doesn't exist in this world. Oh no, it does. I seen him. Besides, he isn't some low Reploid that would die in such a trivial battle. I'll admit, he is persistent as X. Alive or not, there are many options. I'll find out for sure. It doesn't matter to me. You're on your own. I don't need the body of Zero. Anyway, just do the work and keep an eye on X. Yes, sir. Now, instead of going after a different Maverick, we're gonna go to the Weapons Center where Infinity Maginian is, and we're going to take the alternate path. And now I'll talk another reason why I hate X6 too. Not only the Nightmare system is annoying, each level has these alternate pathways, and in order to get all the Reploids, and also all these extra parts that you need to beat the game, the heart tanks, whatever, sub-tanks, you have to go to these pathways, and each level has an alternate pathway. You can get to the pathway by a portal that will take you to them, and sometimes those portals are pretty hard to find. And in this stage, you have a big Illumina shooting you the whole time. One thing I'll give X6 one thing. The soundtrack for Mega Man X6 is pretty damn good. H Maverick has an awesome theme. That Reploid we can't get until later, he's too high. We made it to the end. And there's our portal that we're going to take to get to the ultimate pathway. Now, before you head right, immediately head left, and you'll find a Dr. Light capsule. I was waiting for that to happen in a Mega Man game. I can't wait to see what happens if I actually go left. Oh, and something's there. So, this Dr. Light capsule is basically the arm part for the blade armor, which is somewhat good, but doesn't really matter since we can't use them until we have all 4 parts. And there's your heart tank. Anyway, the pathway for Infinity Maginian has a bunch of Reploids that are just hanging in the sky over bottomless pits. And the only way you have to get across is these ropes. You have to hold up to use these ropes as well. This is very hard to do. All these Reploids are gonna be back when we come back to the stage. So I may have 9 lives to them, but yeah, we'll come back for them later. Anyway, though, this pathway has a boss that we saw earlier, and we're going to take him out. What do you think you're doing? Zero. Where's Zero? You don't need to know that. Ha! It is you that will be eliminated! This Nightmare Zero has the exact same strategy that Zero did in X5. He has a couple new moves. But, it's pretty easy to take him out. All you gotta do is use Z-Saber. He's weak to his own weapon. And that's it for the Nightmare Zero. Now comes a reward that is honestly stupidly explained. My reputation has been damaged while away. Be it thought it's some stupid toy. Zero? Zero! You're alive! Huh. So X is alive, is he? Seems Sigma didn't defeat me after all. But I searched all over for your parts. Your signal, but I found nothing, so... That is most unfortunate. I hid myself while I tried to repair myself. What? What does that even mean? I hid myself while I tried to repair myself. He was a torso in the last game, who had an X-Buster for an arm. In Mega Man X, he was a torso then, but he didn't repair himself. This is stupid. And at the end of X5, he said that he should probably die for a while. And it would be peace. Maybe he was gone, that would be peace. So why did he repair himself? He had the whole intention of dying. Good job, X6. Good. The worst you could have done, honestly, was make Gate repair 0 or something. Yeah. So anyway, we got 0 to use in the game, which is swell. And 0, he's a lot much better. He's a lot more fun to use character than X in this game. So we're gonna use him right away, and we're gonna go to Shield Sheldon. That's who this Maverick is.
Ready?
0, he pretty much has all the same moves that he has in the previous games. However, he has a zero buster. In this game, it's overpowered. You'll want to use it a lot. Trust me. And I also do like Shield Sheldon's music too. Anyway, to get through this stage, you have to use these lasers to shoot these panels to open these doors. That's the only way to get through the stage. This one, as you can see, this one I have to kind of slash it in order to open this door. Same goes for a door all the way at the end here. If you just want the Maverick, he's right here. We're at Shield Sheldon. The stage is very short. Shield Sheldon. Too bad about your previous life. Don't be. I was useless. I was new as a bodyguard. That's all. Maverick hunters are supposed to be able to tell Maverick from a Reploid. Our officers are not good enough. They could cost us everything. Reploids all over the world have been needing you. I was useless as a bodyguard, and was useless to everyone else. When I accepted that fact, I accepted my fate. However, there turned out to be someone who needs me. He has given me one more chance. And therefore, I'm going to fulfill my mission as a bodyguard now. I'll protect him, even if it means sacrificing my life. Come on, 0. Shield Sheldon, he can be tough, but do the buster strategy here with 0. It could take out quite a bit of his health. As you can see. I was pretty low on health. So let's try again.
Ready?
We'll get him. Got him. You keep going with the Zero Buster, and you can take him out pretty quickly. So, third time we got him. Anyway, by defeating Shield Sheldon, we basically get an ability called Guard Shield, which I don't know how it works. You create a colored shield in front of you, and it's supposed to help dodge enemies, but it's not really useful at all. And it doesn't help with the Maverick that's weak to it, Infinity Maginian. And he's one of the hardest Mavericks in the entire series, so that's the thing. Anywho, we're going to head to the Central Museum now to take on Brown Scaravitch. Figured I'd go in as X for this stage, since a lot of the game I'll be playing as Zero. Because he is quite the better character to use, especially in this game. Anyway, the Central Museum basically has a bunch of these rooms where you go through these totem poles, teleporters, and they take you to this cypher trippy place. And each room has nightmares in them, and also Reploids that you need to save. However, some of these rooms have parts that you need, like a Dr. Light capsule, or heart tanks, and it's random which room you ever go to when you first play the stage. So you might get in a tent first when you find the Dr. Light capsule, and then you get in a tent where you don't get what you're looking for at all. It's random. So we're gonna have to see here in a bit if we get Dr. Light or not. If we don't, then we're gonna have to replay the level. Oh, look at this! We actually got Dr. Light. How rare is that? I'll get you a data program. This is the head part for the blade armor. Maverick would consume less weapon and would with the head part, it basically just weapons use less energy. That's basically what the head part does. But yes, sometimes you will play this level and you will not get this room at all. I got so lucky that I was able to get it first try. And to get it first try on the actual playthrough is brilliant too. God, look at all those nightmares that I have to shoot just to get out of here. Alright, last totem pole. This room will take you... This room also has the alternate pathway portal, too. But we're not going to be taking that. But probably later on. It's pretty tedious to get here, too. I was trying to, do the air dash, but I didn't do it for some reason. Alright. This last totem pole is stupid too. You got ropes you gotta hang on, spikes at the bottom. And there we go. Alright, time to take on Ground Skirovich. Ground Skirovich, you must be the burglar of ruins. What are you doing here? Well, 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 what do we have here? Why, it's Officer X. That's horrible. Why do I have to face someone like you here? Be a smart Reploid and give me information on the nightmares. I'd rather just see what DNA data you have. If you want to use a weakness with Ground Skirovich, he's weak to Commander Yammark's weapon. But you can also use Z-Saber too, and that takes him out pretty quick too. But mainly what he does is he pushes his boulder around. If you destroy the boulder, he'll come out with a much bigger boulder. But since I never let the boulder got destroyed, he just kept going around with it. So he's weak, not too much problem. And with that, we got the ground dash. It's base X is able to shoot boulders that can damage enemies, and Zero he gets a slash that he can do that. I think he also throws a small boulder down. I can't really remember. So we got more parts, and we got the head part for the blade armor. So we're just missing one part for the blade armor, and that armor will be complete. Normally it takes for me a while to get that armor to be completed, because that one part that we got in Ground Skirvich's stage, that room usually doesn't show up. So now we're gonna go after Rainy Toloid with Zero without it being affected by anything.
Ready?
Anyway, the whole gimmick with Rainy Toroid stage is that this stage has acid rain pouring the entire level. So, not only you gotta deal with fighting enemies, but your health is gonna go down a bit, too. You notice the space wasn't red right when I clicked on it? So why am I being followed by these ex-copy clones? No. Nope. This is also the best stage to actually get health for your sub-tanks. But we don't have any sub-tanks yet, so we actually cannot collect health for them. So, but we'll be coming back to the stage for that anyways. In order to get through these areas, you have to slash each of these jewel pieces in order to get through the level. If you do not slash them, you won't be able to move on. Anyway, this is the area of where all your... Oh, man. I was trying to get that Reploid, but then I was trying not to fall. So, yeah, this is a bottomless pit, so be careful. Anyway, this is the area where all the health is. Somehow I did not get hit by that. I wasn't letting that Reploid go. Oh, shoot.
Ready?
Woo. Woo. Oh! There's a great possibility that the X-Clone can take you out and then make you fall into the bottomless pit. In fact, I might die here. My health is pretty low. Yep, I knew it! Even though I was right at the end. There we go. Oh. Alright, we made it. Heal myself. And time to go down. You have to take damage in order to dash through those spikes. If you don't, you will die from the spikes.
Ready?
There's a heart tank. Unfortunately, I had to kill myself.
Ready?
You have to use, he would use the bat in order to get out of there. And there's your alternate pathway. I'm just showing you the alternate pathway. I'm not going to it. Damn it.
Ready?
Oh my.
Ready?
Alright, I made it to Rainy Toroid. And he is actually one of the biggest Mavericks in the entire series. Really, he's huge. Rainy Toroid. Zero, the famous Maverick Hunter. X and Zero are Reploids I respect. Fine, so don't fight me. Help me. I've been resurrected to carry on an important duty. A very important duty given to me by my master. Though I brought shame on my master, he allowed me to live. That's why I have to finish my duty, even if it means sacrificing my life. I see. So Rainy Toroid, he has these jewels on him that you have to take out first before you can even do damage on him. And once you take him out, pull out the Zero Buster to do as much damage to him as possible. If you want to do a weakness on him, he's weak to Blizzard Wolfang's weapon. But just use a Zero Buster. He almost got me, but he's not that hard. By defeating Rainy Toroid, we get... For X, we get a Meteor Rain, which is basically meteors that come down from the sky, and they do damage to enemies. Zero gets a kind of shoot, kind of sword circle attack that's pretty helpful that I do use. Yeah. Anywho, now we're gonna go after Infinity Maginian.
Ready?
Anyway, here's the move that you get from Rainy Toroid. Just hit down at the Z and then use the Z saber button. You can check out that Illumina, no problem. I can get that Reploid because of Zero's double jump. There we go. So now, instead of going the alternate pathway, we'll go right, take out this one nightmare, and save this one Reploid, and go face Infinity Maginian. Now this Maverick, he's pretty damn tough. We got Plot to deal with first. Huh? Weren't you dead? You heard wrong. You are Infinity Maginian, one of the investigators for the Nightmare, aren't you? Are the other investigators useless fleas? The only explanation as why I have to clean up their messes. But wait, why are you here anyway? Don't tell me you destroyed my sweet Illumina. What do you think? Maverick, I haven't even tested her! And I was thinking that I destroyed all the thick-headed so-called authorities with her. You will die. He's pretty hard. Infinity Maginian, he's pretty difficult. What he likes to do a lot of the fight is bring out these clones and also these bubbles. That will do a hell of a lot of damage to you. So, if you die by this Maverick a lot, I don't blame you. It is a challenge. Ugh.
Ready?
Got him. He almost got me, but we got him. Anyway, by defeating Infinity Magician, X gets a ray arrow that goes forward, and it's useful. Zero gets one of the best moves in the game where he can bring down a barrage of lasers, and it's really helpful for a stage in particular that I will show off. So, it's necessary to defeat Infinity Magician quickly. Anyway, we're gonna go after Metal Shark Player now. Could it be Metal Shark? He has to be Metal Shark Player.
Ready?
Anyway, Metal Shark Player has this conveyor belt that it's actually this is the whole level. It's like this. But the first section, you can use the ride armor to jam the conveyor belt. I don't have to deal with it. However, that's the only ride armor. And yeah. So now we have an area where we have to deal with this. If you're at a point where the conveyor belt is about to crush you, you can always duck in order to avoid it. Ah! So, that Reploid died. If I wanted to get that Reploid back, I would have to redo the stage. But I don't think that one had anything important with it, so I think we're fine. Not that time, Reploid. And go down here. Oh, those blocks actually are blocking an alternate pathway.
Ready?
But we're not going that way yet. So we'll move on to the second part of the stage. And we have a moving conveyor belt. Or the normal one where the ceiling is trying. Or a normal one where the ceiling is trying to crush you. Alright, sorry about that. I was looking at my phone for something real quick, but we're done. Now I can move on to the rest of the stage. If you don't dash there, you would die by the conveyor belt. I was trying to dash.
Ready?
Now we have to start at the beginning of this area of the stage. Alright, this is where we died, so the first time, so we gotta be careful. There we go. Duck here. There's a heart tank right there for X. Also duck again. Yeah, we died right at the end of the section 2. Now we got a mini boss. The purple cannons are his weak point. So destroy the purple cannons with the Z-Saber, you'll take him out. I went down on the deep end. Of course, this bomb had to stuck me, and then I get hit. One hit. At least you spawn right at the mini boss when you die.
Ready?
Down we go. There we go. Now time to take on the boss. You, what are you up to? Instead of investigating the nightmare, you are manipulating it. It's strange that you weren't affected by the nightmare. You have excellent DNA, don't you? I like to analyze your DNA once. You must be Metal Shark player, right? It doesn't matter. I'll get your DNA. If you want to use a weakness, he's weak to the meteor rain. And this is the one Maverick that I was talking about earlier, who has the ability to resurrect Mavericks from past games. He'll either bring back Steam Chameleon from the first game to do an attack, Madness Centipede from the second game, or Blast Hornet from X3. And it's random every time you fight him. But right now he's gonna do one of them. He did Madness Centipede. We'll see him later in the boss rush to see if he does another one. And by defeating him, we get a metal anchor that it's pretty useful with the X. And Zero gets basically a kind of a dagger attack that throws metal anchors. Right? That's pretty helpful too. So now we'll go after Blaze Heatnex. And if you thought Middle Shark Player Stage was kind of annoying with those conveyor belts, oh, y'all haven't seen anything yet. Blaze Heatnex takes the cake.
Ready?
This stage is very annoying to deal with this donut mini boss. And the easiest way to take him out is go right trigger with Zero. And he can bring down these lasers. And we'll take him out like that. Not taking that, Reptiloid. Hey, the mini boss again. Oh, another donut. Thank you, game. Can you imagine doing this with X? What you have to do if you want to get the other ending? It's awful. The Giga attack with X doesn't do anything to this boss. He has to do it the harder way with the Buster. Now here's even the more annoying mini-boss encounter. We have to deal with this purple fire. This fire will do heavy damage to you. It won't take you out in one hit, but it will do a big chunk of damage. Luckily, once you destroy the donut, the fire goes away, and you can move on with the rest of the level. Oh, another one! Thanks! Although this is the easiest one out of all the donuts that you fight. It only goes up and down. Right. And that's it. Now we're gonna go take on Blaze Heat Mix. It's too hot here. Let's finish this. A vigorous guy. I've been waiting. You look so strong compared with the others. I was bored to begin me, because there was no strong left boy left on the ground. Although it was ordered not to kill, it's too hard, isn't it? I'm not interested in your talk. Will you fight or not? Good, let's fight. Get up immediately. He likes to use the fire. Got him. At defeating Blaze Heat Mix, we get a fire blade that Zero can go up with. And X, he gets a fire blade that he can throw forward. So they're pretty useful attacks. Anywho, we got one more Maverick to fight. That being Blizzard Wolfang. You have to deal with this ice barrel, or these ice blocks that keep coming down. Falling ice boulders. I didn't mean to dash into it. heart tank there and get all the Reploids before any of the nightmares do. Dash there, and there's your X tank.
Ready?
Let's get you 4 lives every time you die. Get right to the edge if you want that Reploid. I noticed that these fireballs are pretty annoying. They appear once you beat Blaze Heat Next. Blizzard Wolfang's weakness is Blaze Heat Next. So therefore, this is a stupid move. Yeah, be quick at this area. As if these ice blocks get you, they'll do a ton of damage to you. I almost got hit by it. Them. But we got most of the Reploids, and now time to take on Blizzard Wolfang. Blizzard Wolfang, nice to see you. Zero, I heard that you returned. I won't die so easily. Don't think badly of me, Zero. I won't disobey Gate. I must pay for my past sins. Besides, I have a new mission. You know what I mean. Let's fight. I have no choice. You will lose. With Blizzard Wolfang, you can do a bunch of damage with the Z-Buster. That's really it for him. And if you're in Blizzard Wolfang, we get X gets an icicle that you can use to reach higher ledges. Is it useful? Not really, but it is helpful for, and Zero can, stick to ceilings. And for icicles. Both of those are going to be helpful for Gates Lab #1, which is a very bad design level in a long time. Splendid, Zero. You defeated my stars. You still hold grudges? Do you realize what's going on? In the worst case scenario, you might die as well. I know. I think it's a golden opportunity. Thanks to the space colony incident, a lot of Reploids were lost. Now I can easily control the Reploids remaining. It's the ideal time to build my world. I won't let anybody interfere. Finally, I can realize my dream. I will build the strongest nation. You reckless machine is a waste of our time. An ideal world made from a virus? It won't last with a corrupted foundation. Even though you have Maverick Hunters and Reploids, and still could not maintain peace, right? Don't excuse me when you use force too. Stop quarantining! The Earth needs us now! Gate, I believe you should know better. I can't forget they murdered my works instead of originating them. They were such excellent Reploids. Why? This Maverick Hunter can't be analyzed. And me carry great risks, but why won't you dispose of him? I'm looking forward to seeing the mysterious hero in my laboratory. Gate is behind everything! Stop his evil! Okay, this secret laboratory. But we have a lot of part collecting to do, so let's check out the alternate pathways of the stages.
Ready?
There was also an extra boss that I skipped too in the stages, and the reason is I forgot about him, but it almost doesn't matter. We do see him in the final area anyways, so I don't consider that to be a big deal. So in Shield Sheldon stage, instead of going straight to the Maverick, we are going to go down. And this way. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot, come on. seriously? There we go. Go to the left here. We have an invisible wall. And there's another light capsule. This is the body part for the blade armor. Please help X and save the world. You get one platform there.
Ready?
Arc tank there.
Ready?
And now the alternate pathway.
Ready?
Those Reploids up there between those spikes are pretty tough to get. They don't have any useful items, so you can ignore them.
Ready?
Oh my god.
Ready? Ready?
Just realized my camera was off this whole time of me going through this level. Well, I got all the Reploids. We just need to get to the end. Now we made it. Now we have an extra boss to take on. And he's only there for the alternate pathways. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, it is him. Dynamo, you are alive too? I'm sorry if I made you work. So yeah, Dynamo from X5 has returned, and he's looking for Nightmare Souls. He's weak to Randy Totaloid's weapon.
Ready?
And that's it for Prim. I'm not up to defeating you. So we got double barrel and weapon plus, and then the body part. So we completed the blade armor, so we can show that off.
Ready? Ready?
If any Virginian, this one will be quick. We just have to get 1 or 2 exploits. In the hidden pathway that we were at before, that I didn't get early.
Ready?
Ah, he got that last one.
Ready? Ready?
See, there was 2 to collect, and I let the last one die. And we get to fight Dynamo again. And basically the same fight as before. You are way too strong.
Ready?
Ah.
Ready?
That quickly. See, this time we're in a different path. We're going in a different path. It's random! I almost didn't get that Reploid. And also, the nightmare is affecting this level too. I have to deal with these silver blocks! He almost got that one. Ugh.
Ready?
There we go. And that room had a heart tank, so first time around you might not get that. And hey, we made it to the we got the alternate pathway again. And now on to the alternate pathway area.
Ready?
And time to fight Dynamo again. Dynamo will always be the boss that you have to face when you finish every one of these pathways. So, if you're thinking that you're going to fight somebody else, that's not That's not the case. You will always fight Dynamo. Not strong enough. Later. And with one of those Reploids, we get an ability called Speedster and Overdrive. Overdrive, it can make our Buster bigger with X, and Speedster is an ability that makes your character move so quickly, and you can jump higher too. And I was trying to remember which stage it was in. It was in Ground Skirmishes. So now we can go to the parts room, and I'm going to equip it to 0. And also Saber +1. Which allows the Saber to be stronger. Oh, I picked the wrong character.
Ready?
Anyway, we're gonna go to Commander Yammark stage with 0.
Ready?
We're gonna go get the rest of the Reploids I missed, that sub-tank that I missed. And now y'all get to see the Nightmare in effect in this stage. It makes it completely dark in this stage. Even though the stage wasn't red, we're still getting this effect. So, there's the sub-tank, there's the Reploid. Now we're gonna go up here. This is the area that we didn't go. I'm gonna play the stage first. And eventually we'll find the alternate pathway.
Ready?
And there's your alternate pathway.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Okay, I gotta do the circle area very carefully. These grasshopper enemies are just pain. Because even when you take them out, they don't die, they just turn into a hologram. Ah! That was bull. Okay, we finally made it. Now time to take on Dynamo again. With those Reploids, one of them had the Life Recover, which is an extra sub-tank. You can use it once in the stage, and after that time you use it, you can't. But you don't have, after you use it though, you don't have to collect energy health for the next level.
Ready?
Now we'll try to go to Metal Shark Players area. This one's pretty annoying to get to. With the blade armor for X, you can actually dash pretty far. If you have those blocks, you will not be able to get to the area. This is the one stage where it takes me a while to get those blocks to go away. So, anywho, we'll go to Randy Toroid stage and go to his alternate pathway. There's a jewel over here that I'm covering by my camera. Got some help for the sub-tank. There's a Reploid there, and there's also a Dr. Light capsule in that area. I might need to put on one part before I can actually get it. Called the damage converter. So I was only able to get the Reploid. So let's just go over here to the alternate pathway. You can barely see, but yeah, it's there.
Ready?
If you're ever low on health, you can just always go back up here and regen your health. There's still a jewel somewhere. Ah, there it was.
Ready?
Alright, made it. On to Dynamo again.
Jenna.
I'll go out to Blaze Heat next. See if those blocks are gone. If the blocks are gone, then you can clear this level. Nope. Nope. Space wasn't red, and yet the blocks were still there. We'll try Metal Shark Player then.
Ready?
And if this stage doesn't work, then we'll have to go to Blizzard Wolfang. Just a test, even though the stage is red. Sometimes the blocks won't be there, even if the stage is red. Alright. On to Blaze Heat next, which
Ready?
this stage might not let us go to the pathway. Because there is a wall. Sometimes will be there, and will not be there. The first time we played through this level, it wasn't there. So it might be there now when we get to it. Anyway, though, first we're gonna get this Dr. Light capsule. This is the foot program for the shadow armor. X can stick to ceilings, so... The shadow armor is pretty cool. It makes X look like a ninja, and he's also immune to spikes, like the guy armor from X5. And the wall's still not here. Okay, good. So we can do the alternate pathway. There we go.
Ready? Ready?
There is a Reploid there at the end, but it's better to get it with X. So instead, we'll just go after Dynamo then.
Jenna! Ready?
Alright, come on, no blocks. Ugh, the stage wasn't red. Why are you giving me the blocks? These are the only stages that I have left. Illustrate players and Blaze Heat Tanks. Come on. Nightmare, cooperate, please. Oh god, the blocks are gone. The blocks are gone this stage. Okay, good. Instead of going down, head left. Gotta keep dashing there. And you either want to have Speedster or the Blade Armor to get through this area.
Ready? Ready?
Or Speedster, which...
Ready?
Let me try another thing here. Oh my god. I had it. If I probably would jumped off at the edge of that icicle, I probably would make it. Let's try that. I didn't jump off of the edge. Get the icicle close enough. The damn nightmare enemies! Sometimes they come, sometimes they're there, and sometimes they're not. After you take them out. Get out of here. Ah, so close.
Ready?
I'm gonna try one more time. If we don't get it, then we're gonna have to come back with the Speedster. Oh, I made the ledge! I just had to jump! I just had to jump!
Ready?
Okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Get out of here, nightmare enemies. You're gonna make this jump even worse. It already is. Made it! There we go. Alright. Get that Reploid, and then a head part for the Shadow Armor.
Ready?
And now with the alternate pathway, a Mel Sharp player, maybe we can bear belt with a ride armor. Makes this area very easy. See, the Crusher can't take out the ride armor no matter how many times it tries. So. By the way, this is the same ride armor that was in X4 and X5. You'd think in this game we would get new ones, but no, we don't get new ride armors until the PlayStation 2 games, X7 and X8. Ride armor's too... Ride armor can't reach that, so you had to get out. There's your last Reploid. And time to go take on Dynamo again. He was ready to deploy his weapon, but then not.
Jenna!
And we also get Shock Bumper. Shock Bumper is basically like a body armor for X that's really helpful. Yeah, we're gonna go get the armor capsule that's here in Bernie Toloid stage. It's and I have a damage converter on, and you can tell if you have the damage converter on just by going to your menu there, and I do. X will be able to easily fit at the area where that capsule is because his body is smaller. Alright, here we go.
Ready?
You have to get hit by it twice in order to make it across.
Ready?
Ugh.
Ready?
Oh, why did I jump on the spikes? I would have had it there.
Ready? Ready?
Oh, I missed the freaking bats. And yes, the bats don't come back. You have to get hit by them there.
Ready? Ready?
Don't dash up into them either, because that won't hurt you. You'll be invincible while doing that.
Ready?
Got it. And there's your body part for the shadow armor. Okay, we just have one stage to go to, and that is Blaze Heat next.
Ready?
Let's see if we can get the blocks to be gone. And of course not. So you have to go play at another level. Let's do Ground Scarovich. go to the basic areas that we haven't been.
Ready?
Alright, let's try this again.
Ready?
Please be gone. Play the level.
Ready? Ready?
And that's the only way to get the nightmare to move. You have to replay a different level.
Ready?
I swear. Why are the blocks still there? It's not red. Come on. This is ridiculous.
Ready?
Oh, it's not dark here. Well, that's not really helpful. I already gotten all the red lights here. I'm just gonna go when it's red. Outsmart the stage, hopefully.
Ready?
See what happens. It's red and it's gone! Okay. Don't judge me, okay? Sometimes when I play the stage and it's red, the blocks would be here. But hey, I'm not complaining. We're going to get everything else left in the game right now. It's all on this stage. Now when you get to this area, head all the way to the top. There's a heart tank there. Bullets. And here's Dr. Light. Now get X an arm program for the Shadow Armor. 3 directions, and use the Struck in Charge Savior. Go and defeat the evil of this world. Will do, Dr. Light. There's our alternate pathway.
Ready?
The insects that are following me. Nightmare effect. Sometimes I play this level and they aren't following me. And there's the last sub-tank. You'll need the sub-tanks for Gates Lab. Well, you'll need them, so that's why I was trying to get this area. And we also got the Buster Plus. That will make X's arm cannon stronger, and that will be really helpful too. So we're gonna get rid of that damage converter, put the Buster Plus on. And that's all we can really put on for X. We don't have enough Nightmare Soul to put on anything else. Now, real quick, before we go into the Gates lab, I'll show off the Shadow Armor. Since I'm not going to be using it all at Gates lab, here it is for people who want to see it all. It can walk on spikes and climb spikes, just like the guy on the can. Its X Buster is pretty random. It goes basically diagonally. Its Giga Attack can be a charge savior, make it stick to walls, and your Giga Attack pretty much destroys everything around you. So, that's the Shadow Armor for X. It's awesome. It's awesome, but it doesn't have an... But the thing that it doesn't have is an air dash, and that really helps for Gates Lab. So, let's head to the first stage with Zero and get through these stages.
Ready?
May know the music is familiar if you played any of the past games. Particularly one on the Super Nintendo, that being X2, the third stage of the X Hunter base. But yeah, this is a remix of it. In order to get through this part, you have to basically dash on top of these to get ahead. This is easy with Zero, since you get this ability from a Maverick. X, you have to use those icicles, and you also need a jumper ability upgrade from one of the Reploids. I don't have jumper on my file, so there's no way I can beat this level with X. I have to play with Zero. Anyway, Gates Lab, the first level anyway. It's filled with lasers, filled with enemies. Gay is a pretty smart bad guy who figures, I'll throw everything in the kitchen sink at X and Zero, that way they'll never frickin' reach me. By the way, that you have to be quick there. That fire is insta-kill. Unlike the fire that we saw earlier in Blaze Heat Next, this fire, this orange fire, it's the kill. So I've been hit by it and never survived it. So watch out for the fire. Alright, man, to the boss of Gate 1. One of the hardest bosses in the game. Not kidding around. It's the Mega Man X equivalent to the Yellow Devil. He is a pain in the ass. Beat the Nightmare Mother. That's exactly what he's called, the Nightmare Mother. He's annoying. It's basically 2 cubes, 2 blocks. And the only way to damage this thing is when the eye comes out of its cube. He's weak to Metal Shark Player's anchor weapon. But yeah, he's only damageable when the eye goes out of the cube. Now I can do some damage to him, finally. I was only able to hit him one time with the weakness.
Ready?
I was gonna try to hit him before I used more health, but now I got only 2 sub-tanks, so I gotta be careful. Oh, and the more you damage it, the faster it gets, too. I forgot to mention that. So, we're gonna use the life recover. We do not have to collect energy for the next level. Can't really reach it. Okay. Whew. Bye-bye, Nightmare Mother. Finally, you made it. You're truly great, Zero. It's simple. Evil must be defeated. I wanted to keep silent on this, but I'll reveal the secret to you. To be honest, I didn't get here on my ability alone. But I got something. It was a blessing. Guess what I got? I thought it was junk at first. It was a piece of your body. Zero, I obtained your DNA data. It couldn't be analyzed. I tried using the latest technology. What? You used my DNA? Your DNA was just fabulous. It made Hymax and the Nightmare easy. I couldn't contain my excitement. I could now create perfect and the strongest Reploids. But it couldn't match the original after all. I couldn't analyze it completely. How dare you? Delete the Nightmare virus now. It's too dangerous. It'll be your own doing. How strange. You're usually so calm. Don't worry. I had enough experiments using low Reploids. And they yield a virus from your DNA. What you should do now is destroy the disgusting original body. I'll destroy your evil ambition. And now we'll go after to Gate 2 and play as Blade Armor X. I could dash very far through this level. You want to go to the top here. This will get a lot of enemies over here. Add some health for your sub-tanks. And we have these same enemies that we had in Ground Scarabage's level. With the Blade Armor, we can actually skip a lot of the level just by dashing upwards here. So, deal with these annoying totem pole enemies that we saw in Ground Scarabage's level.
Ready?
And also, luckily, the totem pole enemies, when you take them out, at least that one, it doesn't come back. This one does, though. There we go. And I made it to mid-boss of Gate 2. Yes, there are 2 bosses in this stage. This boss we haven't seen yet, but we're gonna see him now. Oh, it's High Max. Oh, God. Data-wise, I surpassed you. There's no chance for me to lose. Are you still blabbering about things like that? I just had to win. So the difference between this fight, IMAX fight, between the one that I would have had earlier, he gets a shield. A shield that takes forever to bring down. And I'm already pretty weak on health, so I might as well let him kill me.
Ready?
You have to be really quick on taking out his shields. And you need the Buster Plus in order to even damage his shields. Equip Buster Plus and a Shock Bumper in order to take him out in order to do damage on him. And use a charged up shot. Use any special ability you want to do damage to him. What? Oh my god. There we go. No!
Ready?
That was my fault! I only got 2 sub-tanks left. Oh, I gotta make them count. You can't damage him effectively until his shields are gone. And you have to take the shields out at least 5 times. I was trying to dash there, or duck there, I should say, but I was too slow. Now he's in the middle, and this is where I should have used. I thought I was able to take at least one hit before I had to use the sub tank. Once he goes to the middle there, you're able to just keep hitting him with your special ability of your choosing. We're gonna have to get help for our sub tanks, but that's okay. Bye, Max.
Ready?
So Gate 2 continues on after you defeat High Max. I have to hope that these enemies drop health, but sometimes they don't. Try not to get hit that much either. And we're coming up to the end of the game anyway. The last boss, the next boss coming up is pretty much the last hard one. The final boss is actually a disappointment to the levels that bosses that came before him. Okay. Oh, good, rain. And we have to destroy those jewels that we destroyed in Rainy Toloid stage. So, gotta keep an eye out for those. If you were playing the stage as 0, you would not be seeing this area at all. You would be seeing a completely different, you would be playing a completely different section. Oh, I like the jewel up here. You always get hit from... And you can only use the Z-Saber to take it out. Great stage design, guys. And these robot enemies, or plane enemies, are what you want to use in order to get health for your sub-tanks. Since you're right at gate, we might as well, right? Get a little bit more health. Alright, you know what? Let's just go in the boss fight. So now we're headed to Gate himself. Most impressive. All of my Reploids have already been destroyed. I confess that I have nothing to use. Gate, surrender! Or, not now. I have one more experiment that I'd like to perform. Stop! You're making a big mistake. But you know that, don't you? Who cares? I always wanted to analyze you. Come on, X. I decided to just die right there.
Ready?
You have to be at full health to take on if you want to take on Gate. So what's Gate's deal? He puts on golden armor. What kills the golden armor? Himself! Yes. So basically, here's how the fight goes. He shoots out these colored orbs, and you have to get them to damage in him. They split into other color orbs, and you have to get him to hit him. That's the only thing that could damage Gate. If you think this is stupid, well, guess what? You're correct. This fight will honestly take you forever. And some of the boards will make you either be slow, or they'll make you fall off the platforms. Like this red one, it makes you super slow. And then this one, the blue one, will try sucking you in. Yeah, sometimes, and also sometimes he won't even shoot his orbs when you're trying to take him out. So I'm going to use the sub-tank now. Got him. Good. I lost, even though I used Zero's DNA. No, I should have analyzed it more. Was there a fault in the program? But this is not the end. I don't give up so easily. I prepared for this just in case. I really don't want to use this. I might be destroyed as well. But I brought back the evil Sigma. What? Oh, please. I did not die. No, I didn't. Nor did I need your help. Now get lost. That's very painful. Oh, now it's just you. Ha 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 ha. I'm waiting for you. You're finished. Drat, he's back. But he hasn't been restored perfectly. I gotta go now. X, can you hear me? I found out that's Isaac's body. It just broke down. Is he dead? This is similar to the Eurasia incident. There's no reaction. What is this? No, I have to go. I must get Sigma. How is he? Why is he alive? What's this up? So why don't we go to Rainy Toroid stage to refill our sub-tanks?
Ready?
At least one of them. And then we'll go take on Sigma.
Ready?
Alright, and the rest we'll refill on the boss rush. Because that's where we're at right now.
Ready?
And Metal Shark player might resurrect a different Maverick. So look out for that. And we might have trouble with Infinity Maginian.
Ready? Ready?
I hate Infinity Maginian. I found a weapon that is useful against him, the magma blade, but you still have to constantly do damage to him.
Ready?
I hate him so much. Whoops. Okay, maybe the charge ability of Shield Sheldon. This doesn't even do that much damage.
Ready?
Yeah, the Magna Blade would do so much more. Plus, you could take out those bubbles. Okay. Even almost took me out there again because of all his clones. F that Maverick, he's stupid.
Ready?
is easily one of the hardest Mavericks of all the series. But anywho, though, now we're headed to the final battle with Sigma, who just came out of nowhere. I can understand them bringing Sigma into the game. So it's like this classic tradition how Wily ends up always being the bad guy in the classic series. If you haven't seen those playthroughs. But this had nothing to do with Sigma. He didn't help Gate in any way. He didn't give Gate the power to do these things. He just sort of like hang out in the back. And then when Gate summons him, he's like, "Oh, here I am. I'm Big Bad Sigma. I'm the final boss, just 'cause." But anyway, it's time for the final battle with Sigma. You don't seem too complete, Sigma. X, get lost. I'll completely delete you. Silence, I'll destroy you. Even with this half-completed body. Get ready to be deleted, Sigma. So, he's weak to Metal Shark Player's anchor weapon. And he's not really that much of a threat. You can dodge his attacks pretty easily. When I first got to this fight back in the day, I was like, after High Max and Gate, I'm like, are you kidding me? This is Sigma? Man. And even his second and final form isn't that much of a struggle either. Could I defeat him? I don't think so. Not yet. The battle has just begun. X, die! X has just died, X! What is he talking about? Though he's not fully conscious, he still remembers revenge. I'll put you out of your misery, Sigma. Just rest in peace. This form, he's weak to the Mana Blade. I kinda wanted to get more health anyways for the sub.
Ready?
And yes, he has minions in that fight that drop health for your subtext. So I want to try to take as less damage in the first fight as possible before I get to the second fight. Most of the time, he'll just walk like a slow zombie. His minions drop your health when you sometimes when you kill them. And when he has his mouth open, use the magma blade and it'll take him out pretty quickly. And that's it for Sigma. Wow! It's useless! It is useless! You know it is, X! You can't defeat me so easily! You know you can't, X! I have to work for the reconstruction of the world! I have no time to waste on you! If you show up, I'll defeat you! Wahahaha! Don't forget, you said that. That gets me the motivation to come back again someday. I will. I will. Rah! Yep, we're done. It's over. Yes, it is. X, what will you do with Gate? He's damaged beyond repair. I know, but he was Alias calling. I could not leave him. I knew what it is to lose a fellow. I'm sorry for that. Oh, here they come. Are you two okay? Oh, is it Gate? X brought him back. It's his mercy. This is awful. Oh, what should we do? It's up to Alia. Did I do too much? No, thank you, X. I'll do my best. Our mission is not yet complete. Let's rebuild the world together. Earth together. I'll fix anything. Now I can show off my mechanic skills. I'll try to develop a program resistant to corrupt and all viruses. Gate and I both long for this. Let's join forces and go forward. Yes, our journey has just begun. We'll work to build a real utopia. Haha. It is the world where the human race and reploids coexist. Well, yeah. That is Mega Man X6, everyone. I hope this ends up being shorter than my original playthrough. But even though I apologize, this one takes forever. This game is very flawed, so. But I think we are going to be a few minutes shorter than the original playthrough, just a few. So that's a positive, I guess. But don't worry, X7 and X8 I can get done much quicker. Those games are not as flawed as X6 was. So. As flawed as this game is, though, what I consider to be the worst, maybe. Difficulty-wise, yes, but it's not bland and boring like the next game, X7. So, yeah, enjoy the credits, and I will see y'all in X7.